again, this is part 2 of Bluesette, chord melody. Let's pick it up where we left off. The last thing we did was the turnaround. That was from the last video. You can go check that out if you want. Here's the new part. We're going to go up to a 10th fret, G major 7, root on the 5th string. We're going to bar all the way across the first 5 strings so we can catch the D on the first string. We're going to play the 5th string bass note of this G major 7 first. And then we're going to bring the pick all the way through to the first string. So that's just the way the melody is written. We're going to move the pinky to the 2nd string, 13th fret, then the 12th fret. So they have a lyric here, Pretty Little Bluesette. Now we're going to go back to our unusual but now familiar F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Barring the first 4, we've got first string and we've got the 3rd string. Okay, now we're going to change right here, keep the bar, remove the 2 fingers, and put the middle finger on the 3rd string for a B7. Let's just check that out again from the beginning of the new part. G major 7, melody is D on the 1st, then C, B, and then we're going to go to our F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7, the B on the 1st string going to the A on the 2nd string, again. Okay, now let's hit a nice fat 6th string open for an E minor 7. I'm going to bar it here at the 7th fret. 4 Bs for the melody. Then we're going to change to an A7 bar chord all the way through to the 1st string. Then a D minor 7 with the root on the 5th string. A on the 1st string is our melody going to G7 with G on top. So it's a bunch of 2 5s, actually, if you look at it. It's basically going from the F sharp minor 7 to the B7, the E minor 7 to the A7, the D minor 7 to the G7, okay? So let's try that again from the top. Okay, now we're going to do a little quick and easy C major 7 where we're pressing the 5th string 3rd fret and blotting out the 4th string. Let the pick go all the way through to the 1st string E. So here we go. F sharp, G, A, B. Now C minor 7, first 4 strings barred. Go up chromatically. Then this is going to be our F7. It's kind of like an A7 but moved up. From the top. Going up chromatically here, and then following the scale, C minor 7 going up chromatically, F7. Switching now to B flat major 7. We used this earlier, it's a 3-note B flat major 7. Now this, or you can play it that way if you choose, is also B flat minor 7, going up chromatically, and then this is a diminished shape, which is actually serving as a E flat 7 flat 9. A flat major 7, B flat melody note down to A flat major 7 with A flat on top. A half diminished. Okay, so the next section that we're going to tackle is going to be a little duplicative, at least in the beginning, of what we did on the last video. So let's stay on this for a few more minutes because it's kind of totally new. We've got the G major 7, the root is on the 5th string, 10th fret. Play the root first. Pinky on the 2nd string. The F sharp, half diminished. B7, E minor 7, A7, play the D first of a D minor 7, G7, C major 7, going up chromatically at first. Now we follow A, B, C minor 7, going up chromatically, F7, then C on the second string, B flat major 7, to G, to A, B flat, B, C. This is our B flat minor 7, A flat major 7, A half diminished, B minor 7. Now the turnaround is a little bit different. When we go to our second chord, the B flat 7, we're going to go all the way through to hit the F on the first string. And then back to the second string. Okay, so that's the end of that section. Then we're back to the familiar that we did, the beginning part of the song that we did last time. We've got our G major 7 here, second string, third string, and fourth string. This is all what we did at the beginning of the last video, which is basically the A section again. D minor 7, C note on the second string going to this G7. It's a little triangle on the bottom, G, B, and F, along with the open third and second strings. We covered it last time. Okay, so we've gone through that new section that we tackled today. Here we are getting back to the final A section. Okay, now we're on the C7. The way we did it on the last video, you can check it out. Going to C6. Now melody, D, E flat, F, G on top of a C minor 7. Just do this little fourth, 11th fret to an F13, changing to F9, B flat major 7. This is all repetitive of last video we did. This part's a little different now. We've got an A flat major 7. Earlier we did the B flat major 7 on the second, third, and fourth strings. Now we're going to do A flat. So what's happening is the melody is going E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C. Then we've got a D note on the first string, a top, A minor 7 flat 5. Take the pinky off, play the C, D13, so we get that B on the first string, down to the A note. And now we've got this B minor 11. Let me show you that. First string, second string, third string, fourth string. Open sixth string. This is A minor 7. Along with the open fifth string. Then just do a little triangle here, which is the D7. Just hit that once. So that melody was C, B, G, E. Now we're going to do this little bar the first two strings, put these on the third and fourth strings. We've got our G major 7, a little D7 sharp 9, B minor 7, A minor 7. Okay, now we're going to pull out every lick that we know for the ending. Okay, so that's basically Bluesette. It's a little intricate, and I know it's a little hard to pick up. I'm trying to get a good angle, but it seems like no matter what I do, it's awkward. So again, the new section from today, we're up at the 10th fret, 5th string for a root G on a G major 7. Play the root first, then go all the way through for the Ds. C on the 2nd string, B on the 2nd string, F sharp, half diminished, B7, E minor 7, A7, A on the 1st, G on the 2nd, D minor 7, A, G note going to F. Here's our C major 7 going up chromatically, G, A, B, C minor 7 going up chromatically at first, F7, B flat major 7, I'm a little weak on that part there before the turnaround. Then we're back to our familiar A section, which we covered last week. Sorry about that. So we got B flat major 7 going to B flat minor 7. Let me just try that again. That's it. Going to an E flat 13, going to E flat 9. Now this part's a little bit different. It's the A flat major 7. A half diminished with D on top, then C, D9, but it's actually D13 with the B, down to A, B minor 11, open E, D, C, B, A minor 7, just a baby D7, C, B, G, E, G major 7, D7 sharp 9, B minor 7, A minor 7. Now we've got our little lick. Okay, so hopefully you can make that out. You have to pair it with last week's video, and that has the whole first chunk of the arrangement. As far as the lick at the end, what it is basically is the ending chord, since we're in the key of G, is going to be some kind of G major 7, G major 6, G major 9, whatever. So we know it's going to end on G. So it's just a very simple technique of a little surprise and a little interrupted ending would be to go to all kinds of A flat, half a fret higher. So instead of this, we're going to go to that. So that's basically what I was thinking of when I was just doing the licks. So for an A flat major 7, which is kind of like that, what we're putting in there just for a little suspense, a good thing to use, this is A flat major 7. This would be the arpeggio, as we've covered before. But what sounds a little nicer to me is to start on C and do a C minor 7. But instead of just doing a straight C minor 7 arpeggio, it sounds like an exercise, I'm just doing a little, this thing here. First string, 10th fret D, with a down pick. Now, bar the first 3 strings on the 8th fret, and we're going to do a little sweep up picking. So we got the D, okay. So what's happening is I'm down picking on the D, I'm doing with the pick, I'm doing up, 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 and kind of in one motion, and then I'm moving the first finger down to catch the 9 on that, basically C major 7, but we're using it as a substitute over the A flat major 7. So again, now I'm moving into a regular A flat major 7 arpeggio. going all the way up to the 16th fret. This is actually an an A flat 6 arpeggio. So here we go. Almost like a blues scale, pentatonic. Okay, move the pinky down to the 3rd string, 13th fret, same shape. Move the pinky down to the 5th string, 10th fret. Okay, too much talking, not enough thinking. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. So we're doing starting at the 16th. Now the same shape, starting at the 13th. Same shape, starting at the 11th. Then we come down, we hit the A flat, we hit the first fret F, and then we're going to basically finish on this chord. All this is we're barring, it's awkward angles everywhere I turn. We're barring the first 5 strings at the 2nd fret. We've got the middle finger on the G, and we've got the ring finger on the D 2nd string, 3rd fret. So after I play, as far as the 2nd string, I play the 1st string, put the pinky on and off, then play the 3rd string, hammer on the pinky, and the 4th string. Okay, so I hope you like the tune. I love the tune. I think it's really, really nice. I know a lot of people are fond of it. Let me know if you have any questions. If you find it useful, give me a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I have 108 videos now. Mainly chord melody, but also a lot on improvising ideas with arpeggios and scales, even a couple of rock things along the way, and some blues. Click the bell to make sure you get notified for the next video. And as I've mentioned recently, I'm going to be doing more frequent videos as we move along in the year. So anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have fun and keep practicing. Take care.